Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Today I am finally back with a beauty product review video, and I know you guys miss my beauty reviews video a lot. I have been branching out to do different kind of videos, but maybe it's time to get back at what I'm doing best at. So today I'm coming back at you with a foundation review. As you can see from the title of this video, I'm going to review the Marc Jacobs Shameless Foundation with SPF of 25. Now this, I have a sample from a sample bag from Sephora, and this foundation is one of the most controversial foundation that came out in 2018. Some people say they really love it. They love how natural, how hydrating it looks, and some other people have different opinion. They say it looks cakey, it looks dry, it doesn't stay on very long. So I figure since today I'm gonna have a full day of activities, I'm going to check this out and do a check-in videos with you guys. First, let's go through all the claims that this foundation is supposed to do online. I collect all of this information from the Sephora website. So first, this foundation is supposed to be for all skin types. So whether if you have oily skin, dry skin, sensitive skin, normal skin, you can all use this foundation. It's medium coverage, medium buildable coverage, which is very good because if you are someone who doesn't like full coverage foundation, you want to be able to build up your product depend on the need that you have on that day. This is supposed to be a really good foundation for you. And I check out the shade range of this foundation. This is the shade range right here on the Sephora website. There are 29 shades total, going from light to dark, with different undertones, so it's pretty good. The next claim is that this foundation is supposed to be clinically tested for 20-hour long wear. So that is a big claim. It's supposed to be really long wearing, and it's supposed to stay the same for a long period of time. I don't know why people would want to wear foundation for 24 hours, but I mean, that would be good, you know. I would not recommend it. The next claim that this foundation has is that it's the first to the market that has the technology to encapsulate the SPF in the pigment, which means there is no flashback and no gray ashy undertone in the foundation, even though it has SPF of 25. So that is really good. I don't know, SPF 25 is pretty light, so I wouldn't expect flashback that much anyway. It's supposed to be very natural, you know, medium coverage, and it's supposed to be self-set. So you don't have to set this foundation with a powder. It will set itself. That is really cool. And in addition to those claims, this foundation also has skincare benefit in it. So it's supposed to have snow mushroom extract that hold on to water particle in the air. So it acts as like a dupe, a natural dupe for hyaluronic acid. It's also supposed to contain blue daisy extract. I don't know what this is, but it's supposed to prevent complexion dulling effect from pollution. So it's supposed to keep your complexion bright and your skin look plump and fresh all day long. So I think that's from the long wearing claim too. And so therefore the skin is hydrated, it looks plump and youthful. The idea of shameless and showing your true colors is being who you are, unapologetic and proud. One of the most important characteristics in terms of a contemporary youthful look is not that heavy sort of makeup, but something that is fresh and breathes and allows radiance and the texture of the skin to come through. I especially love this quote. I think that is all that I'm looking for in a base makeup product, and I am kind of getting excited to try this out. The sample that I got comes with the Undercover Perfecting Coconut Face Primer, which is also from Marc Jacobs. It's only fair that I use this product with the foundation also. And I'm going to use one of these shades. I'm thinking maybe I mix this one and this one together, these two lighter shades. Let's get started, shall we? First, I'm going to use the primer that comes with the foundation. This primer is supposed to be hydrating, I think, kind of primer with coconut extract. So it's supposed to be really luxurious and like refreshing for the skin. Apply it. I already washed my face and moisturized my skin. It feels... oh, it smells really good. It smells a little bit like coconut water. It absorbs fast into the skin. It does not feel heavy. Yeah, but it's nothing like spectacular that I have to be like really impressed about. So that is the primer on. Now I'm going to apply the foundation. It's quite a thick consistency. It's not very runny at all. You can see it's not going anywhere. It's pretty thick. That's the lighter shade. Now I'm going to get some of the a little darker. So usually I do like that. And then I'm just going to buff it out. I think it's a pretty good match. It's easy to blend out with the beauty blender. And it seems to be a light coverage so far. I know I don't apply a lot of product. I'm gonna go on my nose. The forehead is the tricky one. Usually I have some dry patches. And I have a breakout right here. Let me see if it can cover that. Nope, it's not gonna cover that. I don't think it's very beautiful. I think the building up the foundation part is the one that will mess it up. This kind of formula, one layer would be good from what I'm seeing right now. Okay. So it is on my face right now. It's a medium coverage right now. It looks like I have some product on it, not the most natural product by any means. You can, I think you can see in my forehead here, it looks a little bit obvious, and it did not cover this at all whatsoever. But it's starting to, I feel like it set itself a little bit, but it's a little sticky. So I don't know what the claim about the self-set is. But I don't see any flashback, as you can see, because I'm standing in direct sunlight. So if it has flashback, I would notice the difference. You can see it's starting to crease in my line down there. So I just have to smooth it out. See? Yeah. And also on this side, starting to crease a little bit. So I don't know about the non-setting powder thing. I got ready and I couldn't help it but applying some powder on my skin, because it got so, it felt like it's not being set and it's just being greasy. I don't know if it's because of the primer or it's the foundation formula, but it just feels like it needs to be set, and it looks really shiny. So I went ahead and applied some powder. It still look pretty radiant, not dewy, but it's radiant. You can still see the little bit of a shine, a little bit of a glow coming through from... Steven! Hello Steven, I'm filming a video. Can I call you back? Where was I? You can see a glow from within the skin, but I do not mind that. Personally, I like the glowy skin as long as it stays all day and do not get any worse than this. I'm okay with that. If this lasts all day and it looks like this all day, this will be a thumbs up. This foundation will get a thumbs up from me. Yeah, so I have a full day of activity. I'm going to help my friend who just called me apartment hunting. I'm going to the gym. I'm going for grocery shopping. So I will have a full day of activity, and the weather is really sunny, really hot today in Washington State. So it should be a pretty good test for this foundation. And right now the time is 9:34 in the morning. I will go about my day and I will check in with you guys throughout the day. Hello everyone, it is check-in time and it's been a long time. Right now it's 4:34, so it's exactly 7 hours after I apply the Marc Jacobs Shameless foundation with SPF of 25. And I feel a little greasy right now, but nothing too bad, nothing too different from my normal routine. So let's zoom in and let you guys see what you think about this foundation. And I forgot to mention in the morning about the pricing of this foundation. This foundation retails for $46. It's quite glowy right now, but nothing bad is happening. The forehead, you know, I have a zit here, it's still not covering up. The biggest problem I have with it is that it's crease in my smile line here. You can see that. For some reason it's not as bad on this side, but it's pretty obvious on this side of the face. Around the nose here is kind of rubbing off already, and on top, on the tip of my nose, it's really shiny right now, even though I already apply a powder, even though I'm not supposed to. So you can see it's definitely there, like it collects under the pad of my lashes here. It's kind of separating over here in the middle of my brow because I think I make a lot of facial expression. But other than that, it looks pretty good for 7 hours, and it's pretty good for a foundation that everyone is like have a mixed review about. I think this is pretty darn good, but for $46, I'm not sure. I don't mind this glow, but I don't think I would like it if I didn't apply a powder. It would be really oily right now. I will continue my day. As of right now, I don't mind it. I like the glowy look. Everything seems okay. If on a normal day, I would touch up a little bit and I would be fine with it. The shade match is good. It's not oxidized, so it's still, I would say it still stay the same color as the beginning when I first apply it. So yeah, I'm pretty happy. We are going to meet again at the end of the night and I will share with you my final thoughts. This is supposed to be the final check-in of this foundation review, and it is much later. It is now 7:40, so it's roughly 3 hours after the previous check-in. 10 hours. This is on my face for 10 hours already, and let's see how it looks. Zoom you guys in. I think it doesn't look too different from the previous check-in, which is good. It's a little bit more shiny, but I wouldn't say that it wear off more. It's natural. It has SPF. It doesn't look ashy. It doesn't oxidize. It lasts really well, I have to say. Yeah, so I love this foundation. I would give it, on the scale of 5, I would give it 4 out of 5 though, because it doesn't do all the things that it claims to do. So I would not give it a perfect score, but in my book, someone who have combinations, slightly oily skin, especially on the T-zone, and someone who is looking for foundation that is really natural and really not super high coverage, I could probably find the same quality on a cheaper product somewhere else, you know what I mean? So it depends on what you are looking for. It depends on your preference. If you are a fan of Marc Jacobs or you just want to splurge and treat yourself, go ahead. I would definitely recommend this foundation if you are someone who is similar to me and look for the things that I'm looking for. So yeah, this is the end of the review. I'm pleasantly surprised that I love this foundation, and I'm very excited to share that with you because it's very controversial. So many people on YouTube say they hated it, but I have a little bit of a different opinion. The little thing is that it's just like crease on here, but if I put more powder or something, I'm sure it would be better, and it's not even that obvious. I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys find it helpful. Please leave in a comment below if you guys have any experience with this foundation, or whether or not you want to see more foundation reviews in the future, or is there a foundation that you would like to see me reviewing. Just let me know in the comments down below, and make sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and follow me on my Instagram. It is Lam Loves Fashion, no caps, all together. And until next time, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye!